and he's very good at getting the CS in. But what do you need here, Vega? Apparently, you need a Tinker. The jungle, he's iron taloning through pretty nicely in here. I'm just wondering though, oh dear, Tinker gets the first blood at mid. I mean, top lane, they're playing aggressively into this Tidehunter, but not heading bottom lane, they're heading up towards top.
Yeah, and I'm almost surprised I did the off here, but this will force them out one way or another.
Oh man, Slardar, Lycan even, is dropping incredibly low. The anchor smash is here again from Mind Control. Not going to land it, and MC going to try and TP, but he doesn't have one. Jirax will repel himself. MC comes back out of the trees here, but he's stunned up, and with the cold feet, chilling touch damage, Jirax and MC look pretty screwed. They try and turn it back onto the Mental Spirit, but they keep right-clicking through with the Howl up and going. Jirax finally drops here to the Beastmaster. The Mind Control looks like he might just be able to survive this. Dipping him. Oh, Liquids. Before Mech even, they're looking to pressure tier 1 up at top lane. And talking about this Ancient Apparition being interesting, he's gonna be interesting when he's dead here in a second as he's slammed down by MC. He has hit level 6. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Perfect timing. Jirax roared up. Ice Blast is there from downtown as well. He'll repel himself up. The damage up, but not quite good enough yet from Mag and Reem. Comes back in to try and save this one. He's got his glimpse available with a Storm and Shield holding Mag in place. Kuroki going to fight as well for the Necro unit. There's Mag. Finding kill on the disruptor. Now Kuroki clears up. A 1-for-1 trade-off there. Not exactly what Vega were looking for. As, well, Jirax. Well, that's,
that's the Necro.
Jirax, well, that's exactly how you plan that scenario, Tony.
Now this might give them the opportunity. They're actually gonna
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I saw that. I caught it. I saw Mag sneaking in for the courier kill. I got one, dude. I got one.
First kill,
Yeah, no, I've missed like 3 so far. Kuroki, he gets initiated on here by the Beastmaster, but the Storm is dropped and the turnaround is in full force. No one though, with the rocket spam from the high ground. He has got up on this hill, and Mag may be saved here, but no. Kuroki just bashes through him with the damage output. He gets Mind Control though on the other side, while Vega, they've got the Venge running away from the Lone Druid Bear. Stunned up for the moment, but Sioma, first hit tangle comes through. And Sioma the Slayer looks dead right to swap back. Loki's in the life. Kuroki crushes forward though. Now FN, the Lycan, the big bad wolf looking to battle through into this Slardar, but Armlet toggling is ready for Kuroki. Turns it off, turns it on. No, he doesn't. The Mega Kill is stolen back by the Lycan. Now no one on this Tinker just continues spamming rockets out, and the Man, the Savage Roar pushes them back. No damage forthcoming onto him. Vega though, they win a juicy team fight. Something that honestly I didn't expect them to be able to do.
The players and everything in sports that's been active this year, it's honestly, but no one is just so used to these kind of over games and start dominating and do. Like, there's a reason we talk about Clockwork and Storm Spirit still to actually find that angle in to catch them. No one's just doing a fantastic job with these Hawks, these these fights. You gotta feel like they just want to burn this Ravage soon. Try and get something done.
They have to try and boss their way in. The Ravage comes out on the side and they kill the Venge and catch the AA as well. But this is a really rough spot to fight in. They've got high ground and low ground. Mag stunned up by Kuroki. The static storm has dropped. Phoenix still alive somehow, but the Wolf comes through. They finish him off while no one, again, up on top of the mount, spamming down these spells as MC will look for solo. Oh, that's not quite killed him off there. 6 charges and Buster. The Gush will seal the deal. And MC finds himself a kill, but how long until he dies himself? As no one does have another rearm, but he'll be walking into 4 heroes of Liquid here, not something he really plans on doing.
Like, he can't just man-fight all of these guys all that well. I think it's more so about just getting those backlines together.
Oh boy, MC, he's got the Ravage of his dreams here. Xerax comes in with the Guardian Angel as well, and Kuroki tries to get himself into the Lycan, but the BKB's popped out. Now they've lost a 1-for-1 here, support for offlaner. Kuroki is struggling to find a target, and in fact might be locked down in place here with the roar coming out of Mag. They've caught Slardar. Where's the save? Repellers down, Kuro, he's not going to get healed up, though he crashes back onto the non-BKB Lycan, but Tinker has arrived to fight the Radiance from this Lone Druid Bear. Slowly doing damage back to Savage Roar to stop the TP as well, but it's just this battle of attrition as the Lone Druid Bear is shredded. In comes Kuro again with a 2-man cross, Solo dropping low, and Jirax heal bomb back onto Mag. This Beastmaster locked on for the world as well. Kuroki, he's struggling now. He doesn't have a BKB of his own, but he's still repelled up, and with the armor he's able to take down numerous creeps. The question is,
no one's coming back in.
Tinker, he can't go back in. He knows that the 2 supports are readily available off to the side of the Slardar, and it's down to you, Omni Knight. I'm a Lycan with a Diffusal Blade. What are you going to do about it? Well, Kuroki with a good old, 23-minute heart. He tanked himself through that team fight pretty nicely. Kind of playing back and forth for the HP regen it gives, but it's the initiation mid where the BKB is forced through from FN. The roll back of the Jirax catching Omni Knight and the Ice Blast.
Give him the eggs,
Where
no one.
is it landing? Well, no one, just spamming a rocket, ain't he? Was FN jumping forward, liking, catching, chasing, but he's going to keep himself away while Matuma Man taken out by no one with a double kill. Tinker clearing up. And Liquid bailing en masse here away from their towers and back into the fountain.
Magical and pure and not that solid right click to take down some of these beefier heroes, but when you've got this much mana coming in and that Aghanim Scepter as well with all those rockets, absurd. Like, they just can't egg onto no one.
They can't catch anyone either. They were looking for that glimpse back onto someone.
Grievous coming from mind control before the Greaves. They're just in so much trouble. The Vlad's their only other item, really.
They don't catch the hero, but they catch the Spirit Bear. Montu forced to resummon, and now they're looking to actually fight into this with a good cross onto Mag. Outlays the
what a force stab.
Ice Blast is going to catch on the microcontrol as well. Look at this freaking Tinker in the back end, though. The Ravage is full solo at him. No one. He can rearm and turn it back around again. Swap back to the Slayer, catches him up. And Matuma Man and Jirax pretty much left to their own devices, and no one clears up. Ouch. A triple kill for him. Matu will be the last man standing here as Liquid bail again from a team fight that Vega wins single-handedly, almost on the back of that Tinker.
The Ravage, man, there's no Magnus here. It's really Ravage into Slatter, into the Static Storm, so the options are there, but it's going to come to some poor positioning from Vega for the most part. Yeah, coming down to it, and then if they can actually catch up no one.
How do they get in? Look, March, Ice Blast, they're being used as deterrent tools. They're not being used aggressively, per se, but more to stop the encroachment of Liquid into this area that Vega have called their own. This is their zone.
They've almost lost the bear.
Yeah, with the BKB from FN, it's like saying that Kuroki, goes in for the backhand play on the support, but it's roared up and held in place, controlled through, and Kuroki, he's 1v3ing here, but he's losing out, and he will die. Liquid will buy back on the Slaughter. FN,
daddy's home.
Well, no one pops up and says, cheers mates, I'll have you, I'll have you, I'll have you. And Kuroki swaps back, potentially into his own death here as the glimpse onto no one doesn't do a damn thing. Kuroki, die back. And Liquid looks like they might tap out any moment now. Jirax will repel himself through, but Vega, they've won this game fair and square. Liquid will call the GG. 13-26, Vega Squadron win game number 1 in 33 minutes. Roam a little bit as well. How can we really look towards the Juggernaut? Okay, so there's even more physical damage to get into.
It's the Jug and Gyro just like so solid at those levels for doing.
Vega Squadron contributing massively to global warming here, destroying trees for no reason, quelling blading through the trees, and I look for mind control, and he boots up at level 1, he'll get stunned by no one, and now with the kinetic field down, mind control, he is trapped in place. And first blood goes the way of Vega. Yeah, very good timing actually here. 40 last hits, but he's going to have his armlet by what, 6.5 minutes or so if he continues with this rate.
Oh, there's their glimpse
back,
mid.
they're looking for Jirax, and with a stun into him. He can't get himself away, but the turnaround is here from Matuma Man. There's breeze fire across him. Geometer Slayer dropping very low. The Shadow Dance is there. Turn around onto no one as well. But where's the stun? Where's the control? Hina's dropped and there's nothing left to give. Solo, well, he'll try and forfeit his life and get the DK out of here. But a 2-for-2 supports for supports. So reminiscent of how CDEC played at TI5, right? They would push tier 1, like maybe not as early or as aggressive or as kind of premeditated, but they'd push tier 1, they'd always do the kind of smoke through to tier 1 mid as Kuroki stunned into the storm as well. Held in place for that spin to come out, and Kuroki drops the supernova, going to get right down as well. Jirax might just die and will. Even with the man coming back in, he's blipped away, but FN drops before. The Slark is sent back to his own lane, but mind control is keeping into the back end, expecting the fight to continue. The trouble is, his team are dead. And he has no one left to save him. No one can hear you scream in the jungle. And Solo, well, he's taking up tower shots here, my friend, but no one charges forward. A great kinetic field to give the vision as well, as the Dragon Knight clears up another and looks for the tier 1 on top of all that juicy gold they get from kills.
Yeah, everything. Might see some vision folk down the bottom lane, but it looks like they might need help out FN. They are lurking up here with Liquid to put down to that dive side jump.
Oh, he doesn't get the spin off, and he's just gonna get stunned into oblivion. Heen and Jirax need to make a hasty retreat. The TP from Heen is there, they can't catch Jirax. Yes, they can. Well, there you go. He's being caught while Matuma Man TPs himself away. Oh, no, there's a stun. They've actually caught him. Slarky, he's held in place, and Vega, they turn it around somehow. split-second stuns and disables coming out of the Slaughter on the DK to stop.
Filled out his inventory here, but having squishier support's very crucial. Might be a smoke play in the backlines here. Looks like they're just gonna run on up here. Sioma? I don't know about this though.
Oh, buddy, he didn't expect the party to arrive. Finger of death into death. And now the relocate in as FN looks for Kuroki, turns to spin back on Hino. The line is being focused down, but Matulman there's the Supernova down on their heads, and no one forced to try and turn a fight, stand his ground, but he cannot do it. He's 1 versus 4, and Vega forced to back out and retreat as the TP looks like it'll complete.
Or minus armor. It's a Mag does a little bit of scouting run here. Sentry. Oh, Sentry, Observer. Oh, I think they spotted him. I do believe
they do. They know he's there, dude. They know he's there. He's not there anymore. Liquid with the vision game get the one up over on Vega, and FN gonna TP himself away from danger.
Oh, right into danger. At least for mind control.
Oh,
easily eliminated.
I'll get the wisp on the back end though. Solo will lose his life for that. Liquid are getting the slightly better trades. Like very, very slightly better trades. They cannot. You just can't do anything about it. You know, it's
Is it done. Contagious or?
I'm here. I was born. And it's like right, game over. He's done for. He's called Gareth. There's no way he's escaping. Just like with Summerman, there's no way he's escaping, even with a extra relocate in from DK and Wisp. Not
imagine though, they still wanted maybe a little bit more out of this Aegis to an end soon. Oh, mind control once again. I can't catch a break, and he's just like, I don't think I can help you. I'm just gonna TP out.
We'll take over on that tier 3. Vegas squad will to take their first lane of racks at 33 minutes. The glyph is there. This will buy enough time for the Slark to come back into play at least. And now Aghanim's rush for Jirax. I mean, it adds a couple of hits in onto that, but FN blink aggressively into Kuroki. Still 30 seconds for that Omni Splash from Matulman. Shreds into no one. Comes back. Kuroki sent back. No one. Drops low. Relocate. Saves him back again. They've kept him alive. The DK. He's out of danger and out of dodge. But Kuroki, they're not done. They want to try and catch someone. They don't have the vision up on the high ground though, and they won't be able to chase any further. And Vega will only lose their Wisp.
Yeah, and I really like this too. I feel like Slider and as well as the Juggernaut, who's also purchased that Blink Dagger, I almost feel like
the long con. They tried the super far wrap, but instead it's going to be a glimpse. Alchemist back into the dire jungle, and the Summerman expecting to fight there. He's going to get Blink crushed up, and they know where he is. With the BKB out from him, it means he cannot get stunned, and Alchemist comes into the side, the 2-man concoction into the Earth Spike as well. Solo dropping low to get him the finger, back onto no one. Before the BKB comes out, the buyback from Wisno returns into the fight of Kuroki. He's 1 versus 5 here in the mix of things, and Vega will clear him up and force the buyback from the Alch. On the front lines, Mag, he's found mind control. 1 swipe, nope, doesn't get the second one from FN. Look to clear that up, but Slark is still disrupted, but loses his own life in exchange. Even with the sun ray down, they're barely scraping through the no-one DK and finally kill him off as MC returns to the battle. There's the Sprout and the Juggernaut. The stun is not coming out just... There we go. Liquid. They've managed to hold on to their racks and their base, but at what cost, Smart Packs? At what cost? Same situation we had, 2-3 minutes ago, where bottom lane is naturally pushing in. Nature's Prophet isn't dealing with it. And Vega are the ones to leave their base looking for this play aggressively forward. Masu runs into Sioma, looks to drop the stack, always drops to Sioma. He's shredded, but no one's fingered down as well. Liquid might just won this fight off the back of a great initiation. They've lost 2 and Vega don't have buybacks available. FN, oh man, he can Omni Slash, but he blinks himself back defensively. Get out of the fight, retreat, make sure you can tether away the Solar Wisp as well, and you keep yourselves alive, at least for now. But Liquid, they know that this is their time to shine. If any time, it's now to go and push tier 3s and maybe get a lane of racks of your own.
Yeah, man, that was some keen Dota right there. Getting in there, he done end up dying for it, but didn't get Earth Spike as well as the Hex onto that Dragon Knight. Like, before the BKB come out, he popped the BKB with, like, 100.
Oh, the Omni Slash boat, Phoenix Supernova doesn't care about that. Matulman's still alive as well, and FN didn't get enough damage done here. Kuroki still tanking up through all of this. His ultimate finally wears off, but they've taken a full lane of racks and packs. Liquid will be incredibly happy with that turn of events as buyback status. Vega do not get a kill on what looked like a sure deal.
Oh, but they got fun.
Oh, there we go, Slaughter finds the opening, and Kuroki, a little bit too big for his boots, thought he could get out with this TP. Now they turn it back again. Matulman looks for the kill back, but Kuroki glimpses into the Static Storm, kills off Silver the Slayer, kills the Disruptor, kills the Slaughter. Kuroki's still alive through this all, but Summerman fingers down onto the Juggernaut with the help of Heen. And Liquid.
Believe it. What an insane display by Liquid, and the way that they just played so many of these fights too, understanding to come back in there when he got glimpsed on Kuroki, you can't ban your Alchemist, right? Matama had to come back in, and of course he couldn't make it out, and it was damn close, they both almost went down for it, but him alive, and once more just the global potential, not only from the IO, but from mind control on the side of Liquid. Will help out Kuroki when he was in need, so it does appear that they will be taking game number 2, forcing game number 3. I don't think they can save the throne here.
No one tries his hardest. Through that BKB though, Matulman just keeps right-clicking away. The armor toggles look good, but just not enough left here for Vega to deal with Liquid. The GGs are called out, and game number 2 will go the way of Liquid here. The horses beat the Sharks.
Hero, he is mega tanky. So Medusa could be the hero. I don't know how much Liquid have run it back towards the PA, and that was banned out when we saw the Omni earlier.
Yeah, being watched. These eyes of Ricky.
Talk about the patience, man. That clarity early on.
Yeah, and he's got this Orb of Venom as well as a little bits of backstab coming through with the glimpse onto mind control as well as a Stormhammer. Secure a kill for Vega on a safe lane. Now, Ricky.
I legit think he thought he was safe because the clarity was still going, and
well, mind control. He's being watched. These eyes of Ricky.
Talk about the patience, man. That clarity early on.
Yeah, and he's got this Orb of Venom as well as a little bits of backstab coming through with the glimpse onto mind control as well as a Stormhammer. Secure a kill for Vega on a safe lane. Now, Ricky.
It's kind of awful.
It's a lot of hassle for what it's worth, definitely.
Yeah.
Mind control?
It's too risky, really. Look at this.
Mind control? Oh dear. Oh dear. Mind control. Solo is sneaking around. And they're going to find mind control here with a Dream Coil. Holding him in place. That Sprout tries to buy him some time, but MC is dead. The turnaround from Liquid. Looking to get into the crush onto Solo only. This Ricky has been found and killed off. But what is the plan here? What's the game plan for Vega as they do spaceship through the X mark? Doesn't get torrented up.
Stop with that ward.
This elusive Ricky might not be so elusive for so long because amped up, stunned into half HP, and Heen, is he gonna swipe that kill? Oh no, missed chance from the Cloud. Superman, not gonna get the final click in there. Heen will secure it mid lane. Kuroki, Dream Coil, but there's the Static Storm drop. There's the Kunka Torrent and Boat over the top. No one jumps forward. X-Mark down to him, but the final Stormhammer comes out of Skim's Flare and comes back to Slardar as well. But no one zapped down by the Wrath of Nature. So close to stopping that Scythian crash from that glimpse too. Bit around that kind of era where he's still picking the kind of PA and Wisp and going for the BKB phase boot into Battle Fury as no one doesn't actually draw himself away, but it's a turnaround bait with Storm and the coil dropped onto 3. Solo can't get too much done here as the TP from Kuroki comes back to fight, but the glimpse sends him towards the mid lane again, and Vega could even jump in. Stormhammer gonna land on the mind control, the boat is thrown through, but Matulman is shredded with Heen and mind control in the back end. Looks like the stun, catches a couple, but Heen TP's away, not gonna be fast enough or tanky enough to save himself with a vacuum back as well from Max. Mind control, oh boy, Liquid, they have been stomped here on the top lane, and it's all thanks to that one glimpse back on the PA. I definitely have not shut down the Sven. You pointed out very early on that stopping these stacks and stopping these ancients being built up for the Sven is going to be something important for them, but he's managed to find the farm and now manages to find a bit of damage onto Kuroki, but the turn back stun from Matuma and the crit crush through from Kuroki. PA kills off the solo Ricky. And Dream Coil does slow their advance a little bit, but Jirax and MC, they've got the positioning abilities with the Static Storm now down onto 1, down onto 2. Kuroki's in the mix of things with no one. He brings it back, the puck, the damage, the output's good, and Stupid Slayer somehow smokes himself away from the little tree and gets himself out of safety, or back to safety even as the jump again. No one, he's just not done.
Oh my god, no one, use your veil, you're killing me, bro.
You actually go and run into them. B, you try and bait Liquid into pushing a tower and you defend it as 5. Or C, you run in like this and you catch a couple with a massive Stormhammer into the vacuum walls. One and Kuroki both demolished there. The MKB from Sven clears up a couple. They're not going to get the Kunka on the back end. And he has the gem. So if Solo does get a little bit too close here, they'll scout him out and see him.
This is really scary without Sven.
The two blinks come in, but the vacuum wall, there we go, caught two of them, obliterates one, clears up a second as well, Durax. Oh, dearie me, Team Liquid getting trashed here as Kuroki, BKB TPing out, but he used scepter from no one at the final split second. Kuro blinks back on the bottom of the jump board again, there comes FN, one swipe, two swipes, three swipes, and you're gone. Team Liquid, 3 heroes dead, Matuma Man and Mind Control, the last two here to try and save the base, but I don't think they can. I don't think they can.
It doesn't look like it. And that happened in the last fight too, but there was no Yule Scepter off cooldown for no one. I saw him. I'm not even sure why no one leaving, honestly. Gonna go bottom to deal with this little split, but you're assuming his team can handle it. They will with melee racks down, a racks to boot.
I've been waiting for a focus fire loading build on Ursa. Like, I've seen it in a pub, it's insane. Siona's Slayer, well, his life is gone, but the Dream Claw back onto Matuma Man. Might be losing a slaughter here as the Sven returns to the battle. There's Mind Control keeping in as well, but Heen on the back end has been vacuumed to the wall. This Darky is causing havoc, but the trouble is that Sven does think the target will finally kill someone. Matuma Man back with the Mind Control. He's going to stop with the trees, but Kuroki's there with Abyssal Blade. FN dropping low and gets critted down. Kuroki's PA, he's cleared up on, look at the second one as well, Max. Oh my god, PA is actually doing it. Liquid is killing people, but it's not for long. Kuroki cannot keep this tempo up, and he's actually just going to get stuck here, shrouded up by his own teammate, jump forward into the dark and finally kills him up, but Liquid, what damage have they dealt to Vega? Hell of a dominator now. He figured that the Rapier is not worth the risk, and if he does get jumped on here by the no-one puck, into Matuma Man with a Hex, the Lincoln's there to stop the Hex as well, the vacuum into double sweat, Kuroki cheeses himself up, and the PA's still alive. Max tries to turn himself around with the surge to get himself out of this one, but FN swiping through one after the other, but he caught him Sprout, he plunged himself out of this one, doesn't have a
oh, but BKB's over.
Doesn't have anything, FN, he'll finally get the stun back on the Kuroki as Matuma Man brought back to BKB to the fight, but the Sven trapped again in the Sprout, forced into the battle, but Mind Control will not live to tell the tale. The age is expended, but Durax, look at that, damage from Vega Squadron, clear up yet another, and Liquid forced to buy back multiple heroes just to try and keep this fight going. As the blinks away, no one gets out, and the TP forward from Mind Control is cancelled and rethought.
Last game too, like it happened a little bit rapidly that we didn't really talk about it, but it seemed like they were in a pretty decent position, and yet still no buybacks.
Well, Matuma Man dies back here. This might just secure Vega the game if they can get a couple more. Mind Control doesn't have buyback either for another 3 minutes. I just checked, and well, he TP's out. There's no stuns available from Vega.
Then I like the way that they've just gone with their own thing. I feel like this is a very like Vega draft. I look at a lot of like counterplay to the enemy team. You know, they've itemized for sure, but
and the trouble is they initiate on the Sven, and he just gets deleted from the game. Kuroki's trying this one, but I think it's game over, man. Moppax. They don't have any heroes left to defend their base. The double observable is placed in the base as well. GG is called, and Vega Squadron will take the best of 3, 2-1. Solid performance, honestly. I mean, you've got to take into account, obviously, Liquid have Heen standing in. They have to swap their roles around. It's not 100% for Liquid, but Vega drafted well, executed well, played well.